Hi, my name is Marina and this is Let's Get Real. Today we are going to talk about how to survive breakups. So, if you have some kind of love or relationship or friendship or whatever situation in your life where you actually break up or broken up, or maybe situation before, maybe now, but you feel sorry and you feel sad and everything is so tough and you are in maybe pain, maybe suffering, maybe grief, maybe it was strong, maybe it was very emotional, maybe you still didn't heal that breakup. Here is a story about how that can be done much more stable and to be much more healed after. So let's see first who is in your life and why. You have so many people in your life. Many people in your life are there for a reason. Some are your soulmates who will stay. You don't have so many problems with that people. But there are people who actually are there in your life for a reason, especially if you are a younger one. So you have some kind of issues with breakups. And when you are breaking up, you always have some kind of emotional attachment and everything is happening against you. But that is all in your mind. That relationship has died. That person has gone. And there is nothing you can do to change that. But what can you actually do? You can actually give that attention to yourself and try to be a better person to yourself. Make that time actually for yourself. So you think that you love that person. But wait a minute. Love is a mutual thing. It goes from both persons. And if one person doesn't feel that love and a need for another, there is no reason to stay in that kind of relationship. If you are thinking a little more positively about that breakup, you are actually being given a big gift. Call it the truth, where you can actually understand that someone don't care. If someone loves you, that someone is not away from you. Soul connections are not more different than that. I realized that, you can have soul connection with someone, that is beautiful. But if that person is not near you, you don't have to stay in your mind with that person. You move on with your life. It's your life. It's your beautiful life. Everything that you are doing right now is for you. You need to love yourself in that situations. Whoever has gone from your life is actually needed to. That is blessing. God is making wrong people to leave you so the right people can come and be with you. It's so simple. All you have to do is actually give yourself a chance to heal and then give some new person new chance. But when you are between, let's talk about that. When you are between, you need to heal. You need to understand that people are coming in your life to teach you something. That person who left your life, that karmic lesson has gone. It was here. It did present themselves to teach you something, and now you can just think, what is the lesson? What did you need to learn from that person? That is the question. Because breakup comes with so many blessings. Yeah, it looks hard. I remember when I was teenager, I was one boyfriend, I was so in love, and he left me, and I was kind of sad. And then I said, I know the right person will stay, and I know this one is not the right person for me. This is not the one. After every breakup in my life, I was just so firm when I'm going through. I let myself cry for maybe a few days, 2 weeks, maybe top. And then I just say, okay, he's not the one. He's not the one. He's gone. If he was the one, he would stay. That was actually me from all my younghood and all my breakups. Even my divorce. When I was divorcing, I just said, okay, even he is not the one. And that is okay. You have 8 billion people in this world. you will find another one, soulmate. But if you work on yourself and if you notice the lessons and heal yourself from previous relationships who were not so good, every another relationship has much more chance to move in right direction and be much more stable. So everything is in you. These breakups are teaching you something. If you understand that lesson, that can help. Actually, for your next relationship, everyone wants love, right? Everyone wants to love and to be loved. Love is actually the point of existence. Love is beautiful, but humans are a specific species. Humans like to play games. They are not so mature in love. They are pretty much immature. If someone is playing games with you, that someone is not for you. That is actually a karmic person who is teaching you the lessons. I'm a twin flame, and I don't mind. If twin is in questions, if he is not here with me, he's just a lesson, and I have learned that lesson. Twin flame was my toughest lesson in life, but it was lesson also. And I'm very happy that I actually understood that lesson and moved on from that lesson. It's not point that we are suffering. We are not suffering if we understand that we don't have a reason to suffer. I wanted my father back. When my father died, he was my best friend. He was the most beautiful person in my life, and he died when I was very young. And I wanted him back. And I realized, but wait, you will never get him back. What can you do? You can understand how things are and understand that there is a reason why that person has left. Understand the lesson and say, okay, I am accepting and I'm in peace with that lesson, and just let it go. Send love, because unconditional love is actually, if you really love someone, let him go and just move on with your life. You can love so many people and not be in contact with them in 3D. Love has nothing to do with 3D. Love is 5D thing. It's a spiritual thing. Real love. We are talking about real love, not sexual love or any other 3D love. You have actually two sides of every relationship. If it's love, people can be away from each other for years and live their lives and have other partners and still love each other. And that is really love. That is the real love, unconditional love, the big love, the biggest love ever. And then you have that 3D loves. People are in some kind of relationship, have fun, they are nice, love each other, kiss each other, whatever. Blah, 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 romance. We've been in that kind of relationship so many times. So everything is so perfect, nice, then everything starts to be maybe broken, and then toxic, and then break up, and then hurt, and the same circle of things that are happening after every relationship. 3D relationships. People are cheating because 3D relationships don't have a strength to make one person see only the other in that relationship. So you have real love and you have love. Love, relationship, romantic love. I've been through all that kind of loves, through my life. And twin flame is nothing like any my relationship before. I was so easy to cut it out. Every person in my life, if someone doesn't want to be with me, that's fine. I'm cool. That's not the one. Bye-bye. I never suffered long about any person from my life. I was so practical person, a real Gemini. I'm also Gemini, and Virgo is my rising sign, so you can imagine double Mercury. Wow, and Mercury is in Geminis also. I'm so much brainy. I like to take things very reasonable, because I'm a reasonable person. And if someone doesn't want to be with me, that's fine. That is goodbye. And you know what is the story about every ex who left me? After some time, my coldness just didn't understand that coldness, and they come back to try to make up with me. Oh my God. I was so amused with that kind of situations, and I have moved on. I don't like to play games. If someone is breaking up with me, I say yes, okay, I accepting, and I'm leaving that person also, going my own way. And that person then comes back to me and tries to make another relationship with me. Are you kidding me? Most of my life, it's the same story, right? And then I started really good with working on myself, and things changed. Now, now it's different. But I wanted to say that it's in question, how are you looking at that breakup? I was very reasonable. My mind was so strong. I was in love. I give myself 110%. And if that someone refuses that, I'm fine. Okay, I'm taking my love back. Take some time to heal myself. And after that, I'm with my friends somewhere, sitting and drinking coffee or cocktail or whatever. That was my life before. Yeah, people just couldn't break me with any breakups and emotional. They think if you're giving your emotions so much, if you're in love with someone so much, they think that they will manipulate with you and they will break you. No, not me. The real thing actually is, you can actually try to explain yourself that if that person has gone, if you two are in breakup, that person is not for you. It's just not for you. People are leaving people who got bored with. People are not leaving people who they love. Are you leaving someone who you love? You cannot be so much broken to leave someone who you actually love. And you don't want to be with so broken person. You're not here to heal anyone. You are here to be loved and to give love. You don't have to heal anyone to deserve that love. That person needs to heal themselves like I can heal myself, and like everyone who I know that are healed themselves are actually healing. It's so simple just to understand that if someone has left you, that someone is not in love with you. That is not love. So if someone doesn't want to be fair and at least be honest and respect everything about me, what should I do with that kind of relationship? If you understand me. Yeah, I'm against that someone needs to pay attention so much on someone who has left. Okay, he's gone, bye. What can you do now? You will not go against the free will of that person. He wants something else, let him have it. That is fine, that is cool, that is great. Maybe he did do you a favor by left you. And interesting thing is, when you actually choose yourself in that situation, that people who are lefting other people have some kind of strange thing. After some time of breakup, they are coming back to try again. Wow. And now that is interesting. That is really interesting. What kind of manipulation and game is that? Mind games. Just mind games. And you know what? Even when I was broken, even when I was younger, they couldn't come back. I was having that attitude about that kind of stuff, that if someone has left, that is end. Bye-bye. That relationship has done and over forever for me. 8 billion people in this world. And you think that one person is the only one. Why? You would be surprised. So breakup is normal thing. It's not tragedy. Even now, when I know everything that I know, after so many years of spiritual work and this twin flame and everything I've been through, even my father's death is not tragedy. And there was a time when I thought that I cannot live without my father. And I was wrong. And I admitted that I was wrong. But a good thing is, maybe that my reasonable thinking about breakups was actually because I was broken from my father's death. Because I have learned from that experience after that happened that no matter how much I love someone, I can live without him. I can just move on with my life. And that helped me in all other relationships in my life. I can live without everyone. Because once I just wanted so much that my father come back, and I seen that will never happen. So I understood that I can live after that. You can live after everything because you have yourself. I find that was the first time that I actually really find myself. I actually succeeded to help myself in terrible situation, and it was such a beautiful thing. And then Twin Flame and everything that happened with Twin Flame and whatever happened with Twin Flame. But the thing is, we can live without anyone if we love ourselves, and if we respect ourselves, and if we understand that people are here and people can go. People have free will, and people don't have to love you, not in the way that you are expecting it. People are free to live your life, to live and never to come back. So how to survive breakup? By understanding that breakup is for the reason. You just need to accept that there is some other person for you. There is somewhere, maybe next person who will bring another lesson, maybe even love of your life, maybe someone with who will you stay for so many years, decades, who knows, the rest of your life, maybe in the best case. You never know. But that person has gone. That one has gone. That one is not that person. And if he had such a easy time to let you go, that is definitely not that person. Never allow yourself to suffer for someone who left you. Heal your time. It doesn't matter. Take all the time that you need, but just realize that is your life. You don't have to give your emotions so many to other people. Give it to yourself. Love yourself. You're the only person in this life who is always with you. You can be alone on some island without anyone, and you will still have yourself. Now I'm in so much self-love that actually I'm not scared if anyone left my life. Everyone can go. I don't care. I love them, and I love them when they are left. I have learned unconditional love. I'm okay that person comes to my life and be with me. I'm okay that person can live my life. I'm so okay. And I have worked on my self-love for many years. And I have healed my attachment style. If you find free time, I will maybe in some future make some videos about attachment style. That is very important subject in everyone's life who is actually broken. There are 4 types of attachment style. I suggest everyone who are watching this video to go and find some material about attachment styles and to learn about that and find your attachment style and heal it. That is so good thing. I think the biggest difference in my life was healing the attachment style, especially on my twin flame journey. So if you really want to help yourself, you just recognize your attachment style and try to work it out, try to heal it. And you will see the difference when you actually heal that attachment style, when you learn that healthy boundaries, when you learn that complex self-love question, how to love yourself, how to be satisfied with yourself, how to think that you are enough in every moment of your life. That is a kind of perfect situation for every person to understand that we are actually one. We are not half, we are one. We have both energies in us. We are one. We are not health. We are not searching for other health. We are searching for other one, who is just the same percentage of one like me. Because you have percentages, maybe how much female energy you have in yourself and how much male energy you have in yourself. So that percentages are unique for you. That other person who is the one for you is actually the same percentage but other energy. Look at it in that way. If I'm 70% female energy and 30% male energy, my perfect partner is 70% male energy and 30% female energy. That is how energies are working. We are just perfect match. That is how actually we becoming one, to balancing that energies and to understand that we are more female or more male energy or whatever. To understand and love our authentic selves. We don't have to be anything. We just have to be who we are. And right people for us will love us and stay with us. But to be that right person, first you have to know who you are. You have to know what you love, what you need, what actually is your perfect person. So about that breakup, let it go. That's not that person. And if he's coming back, think about it twice. Listen to what he has to say and think about it twice. Do you need something like that to leave you again? If people left, they are living with reasons. And if they can just cold-blooded left, he will left you cold-blooded once again, because that is that kind of person. Leaving you, coming back. Leaving you, coming back. Yeah, ping pong, ping pong. I call that person's ping pong. So do you need ping pong person in your life? I don't need. So think twice. Do you want to accept someone who actually left you? I don't need, for example. But we all have free will. So all you have to need to do is to think about it and open your eyes and see what kind of colors that person actually has. See that colors. So there are many manipulators, and you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need a narcissistic person. You don't need manipulators, especially if you are empath like me. I was food for narcissists. They adored me. So think about it twice. Heal yourself, be strong. I'm Sigma now. The Sigma intuitive empath. They call us narcissist killers, because narcissists don't stand a chance with us anymore. We see them through walls. We see them on miles in range. We see through them. I am the strongest empath, and I can see narcissists. And this story is about how to survive breakup. Very easy. Love yourself. And give that attention and love now to yourself. And heal yourself and move on. Find another person who will love you. And maybe try to love yourself in meantime until someone who is actually worth it, your love, actually doesn't come in your life. That is what I'm doing. I'm just loving myself and expecting someone who will love me just the way I love myself. Not more, not less. I will be satisfied just the same. That is fair. So learn to love yourself, and breakup will stay history if you understand how to break up and how to heal yourself. Be brave, be bold, be strong. You always have yourself. You're the only person who is actually with you 24 hours a day. You are the best person in your life. The best one. The only one who is always with you. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't betray yourself. Because every time that you are actually trying to make someone to love you, try and make someone to come back, you're betraying yourself. You're lowering your worth by trying to make that person to see your worth. No, you will not get that person back with giving something more that they already didn't appreciate it. You will only lose yourself in the process and betray yourself. That is how things are. So love yourself. Just love yourself. Understand the breakup has gone. That person has gone. He left. He took something else in his life. Let him go. Be bold. Love yourself more. So, okay, this is my story about breakup. I love to talk about things like this, and I hope you liked this story. And please stay with me on channel, subscribe and like, and take that notification button. And I hope you will like it, my other videos, and I hope you will come back to see my new videos. And here we are going to finish, and I'm sending you so much love and light, and see you in my next video. Bye guys.